So we're going to take a little bit.
Wait, let me settle in.
Oh right, fine.
All right,
Take it.
So we're doing it a little differently this time. Normally, the way it works is we have one person who plays through the entire game, and they write their review up. But this time around, we all got to play the game, and we all had our thoughts. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna try this round table format. This long round table.
The corners are rounded. Single player. I think if I had to sum it up in one word, I would say that word would be muddy. There's just a lot of sounds coming at you. You can't really pick out things here or there. The narrative is a little bit muddy. The color palette is a little bit muddy.
A little bit muddy. The narrative is it's
mud.
awful.
You're a mud.
It's
You're a
muddy.
mud warrior.
That's an insult to mud. There was no driving force behind the narrative. It was like, where do we want to set a level? Well, we want to knock down the Eiffel Tower, so we'll send in Paris. Okay, well, let's come up with a super contrived reason to send everybody to Paris or Hamburg.
I think everything after Paris, or starting with Paris and on into the third act, I generally liked. And that last mission, I think, is pretty cool. The last 60 seconds, especially of the campaign, were really like a, yeah, we got him kind of moment. But if you took the best 5 or 6 missions out of this game, you could create a pretty cool game. It's just that over half of it is basically filler that you could cut and not really lose anything.
I've mentioned before, I don't feel any reason to care about these characters anymore.
I think you play at least five points of view in this game, and by the end of it, I don't really feel like I know any of them better than when I started.
Yeah.
I liked this with Modern Warfare 2, bringing the war to the home front. I also like the shooting mechanic was fine. I mean, for what it was, it is a well-executed game. Like, what it sets out to be, they do it well.
Let's talk about multiplayer. You took it home, and what are your impressions of multiplayer? Has it changed much?
It feels the same. I mean, the big change is their kill streak thing. They added support kill streaks where they don't reset after you die.
It prevents the snowball effect of if you're good, you get those perks, and then you get even better, and you get more kills.
So it makes the game a little more accessible for people that are not crazy good at it.
Yeah, it makes it a little more fair. Makes you, even if you're not constantly getting kills, you have that feeling of you're getting something, you're getting rewards. So I jumped out of TDM and I went to Kill Confirmed, which is one of their new modes, where it's TDM, but you have to, when you kill somebody, you get giant glowing dog tags, and you run up and grab them, and that's the only way you get points. And that, really fun. I really enjoyed that. I was playing that, and I felt like I was doing a lot better than in regular team deathmatch, because I was getting denying kills by getting my teammates dog tags and all that stuff. A lot of fun, really fast paced. They made a lot of changes to how you level up and things like that, but it's all like, if you're really into it, you're gonna like it. The best way to sum it up is, if you like Modern Warfare, you're gonna like this game. And if you don't like Modern Warfare, you shouldn't buy this game.
You're not going to change your
mind.
mind.
But there's probably not a lot of you who are on the fence about this.
I would say it's not the strongest entry in the Modern Warfare series, or even within the last string of Call of Duty games. It's not going to be the one that turns you around. If you're not a Call of Duty player, this is not going to be the one that converts you.
Yeah.
But if you're into it, this is more of it.
And that's why we're giving Modern Warfare 3 a 3.5 out of 5. Stop writing your comment right now.
Get our EOD suits on now.
Hold on. We rate games out of 5. 5 is a complete scale. 2.5 is, straight down the middle, par for the course game. And this game does what it does really well. It executes it smoothly. There aren't a lot of bugs. It aimed to be a certain thing, and it did it well. And for that, it is above par. But it doesn't push the genre in any way. It doesn't push gaming as a whole in any way.
It doesn't even push its own series.
Right. So
yeah, it's not. I think it's not as good as the previous installment of the game.
Right. But what they do very smoothly. So that's why it's not getting a 2.5. But it's also that's why it's not getting a 4 or 5. So.
And that's not a reflection on how much fun you will have with this game.
It is. You cannot have, you can't have fun now.
Right? You can have a ton of fun with a game that's not very well crafted, and if a game that's very good is not your style, then you may not enjoy it much at all. But we're trying to evaluate the work.
It's a well-made game, and if you like that game, then you're gonna have fun with it. So there's nothing wrong with it getting, a 3.5, because
good but not great.
There. Go fight over Modern Warfare and Battlefield now.
Meanwhile, we'll be playing Skyrim.
Yeah, I'm going to go play Skyrim. Goodbye.
All right.